Woo-wee! It is hot out here. I don't know where you're from, but here in Pennsylvania, summer months are crazy, man. It can be 50 degrees one day, 90s the next day, humidity through the roof, but I love it. I love the hot, I love the cold, just embrace it. But let's talk about breath. Why is breath so important? How do you actually breathe as an athlete? How does it affect you so much as an athlete? Let me tell you a quick story. So my senior year in college, Division I baseball, early in the season, I was in the top 10 in the nation in home runs. I was ahead of guys like Chris Bryant and things like that. I was having a great season. Then we got to our first conference tournament of the season, and we were playing a team called Bryant up in Connecticut. Bryant University, they have a pretty good program. And I went from just absolutely dominating, just doing everything I worked on the entire offseason, just executing just perfectly. My teammates were happy, so on and so forth. And then it happened. It happened. It's like I fell off a cliff. I was riding high and I just completely fell off the face of the earth. So I remember so vividly walking to the plate, you know, just with this sense of confidence. And then the next thing I know, my at bat was over and I was walking back to the dugout. It's like I blacked out. It's like I forgot what was going on. It's like I didn't realize what was actually happening. And I didn't have any way to cope with it. I didn't have any way to deal with it. And where this ties into the breath is the connection between the mind and the body. My body didn't change. I wasn't hurt. There was nothing going on physically. 1 week prior to that, I was killing it. I was doing great. And it's not like all of a sudden my skills just completely disappeared. It's not like that. It's, you know, it's not like Space Jam where I need the Mike Special stuff. But what happened was my mind and my body weren't synced up anymore. My mind was all over the place. My mind was thinking about stuff in the future, thinking about things in the past. And this isn't about being present. This is about your breath. Your breath allows you to be present. Your breath connects you to your mind and your body. Your breath is the thing that keeps you here now. Your breath is the thing that keeps you energized, that keeps blood flowing through your muscles, blood flowing through your brain. Your breath has an effect on your nervous system. Your breath has an effect on everything as an athlete. And when you learn to connect your breath, when you learn that every single athlete has this distinct range, this distinct zone where they can't be too excited or they can't be too relaxed. And your breath is the way to regulate that. If you breathe faster and faster and faster and faster and faster, you get a little bit more energized. If you slow your breathing down, this is what most athletes need. Slow your breathing down. Exhale longer than you inhale. What do I mean by that? So maybe you breathe in for 4 seconds. Maybe you want to hold it, and then you exhale longer than 4 seconds. So here's a simple routine that you guys can try. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 8 seconds. So what that allows you to do is to calm your mind, to calm your brain, to start connecting with your bodies, to start connecting with what's going on right now. Instead of being anxious about things that are happening in the future, about how you want to perform, about, you know, are you going to win or are you going to lose, or your teammate's going to be mad or your coach is going to be upset. And it takes you away from the guilt, the shame in the past of something that you may have messed up. The breath is all too critical. Here's the final piece I'll leave you with. Tension, tightness, the anxiousness, the energy that happens to us that takes away from our performance, all of that tension, that stress, that anxiety, that guilt, that shame is unconscious. So it happens without us even realizing it. This is one of the most important lessons to learn as a performer, as an athlete. That tension is unconscious. It's going to happen. It's just human nature. It just arises. It just comes up. The tension is going to happen. And it happens without us being aware of it. The key is to bring relaxation to the conscious side of it. So the tension's gonna happen. You have to accept, you must be willing to accept as a performer, as an athlete, that tension will happen, that tension will occur, that tension will arise. But it's our awareness so that we can relax, so we can remove the tension. That's where your best performances come in. And the breath is an incredible way to do that. So I encourage you to pay more attention to your breathing. We do it all day, every single day. But how many times did you pay attention to your breath today? How many times did you actually slow your breathing down? How many times did you actually just go through a breathing exercise where you just connect yourself back to the present, where you just slow yourself back down so that you can be more present? I challenge you, just a couple of times throughout your day, 2-3 times throughout your day, check on your breath, a 10-second check. See where you're at. Are you tense or are you relaxed? Are you within that zone of performance? Hope you're doing well. Got to go get this workout. It's hot out here. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you found this valuable, this is one of the most important, one of the most valuable things I can share with you. Let me know about it in the comments below. Let me know what you want to hear next. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video.